me any type of day, my dog, I never sleep. The only rule I got is if we don't embarrass me. I write down my problems, then record it just for therapy. Just for clarity, old clubs selling out of here to doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Whole clubs selling out of here to doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my.
One of the great venues to watch a game in any sport, and one of the best home crowds in any sport, Soldier Field in Chicago. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Aviators of Anchorage taking on the Chicago Bears. Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather, and off we go from Soldier Field. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Mims in motion right.
Was messing with the chick at work in the laundry department. She got me some tickets. Be in here now.
Well, I'm glad the chick in the laundry department I got you a ticket, bro. Shit, I was asleep until he just texted me, dog. I changed my offensive playbook. We'll see what happens. I don't know.
So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Evans gets it again on second down. And they get it down.
Yeah, I don't think I'm able to show too much, dog, because I got to play him next week again. So I'm going to show him one playbook this week, and then next week I'll show him another one.
On that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
They'll run on first down with Evans. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across.
You're gonna be fine, just don't rush your plays.
Yeah, we'll see, man. I hadn't done this one before, so it's all good, bro. I am fatigued, bro.
This was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
We're gonna end up finding some gems.
Hey, smash Broncos! Street!
We will solidify the #1 seed with this win.
There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the
Oh, for real? I didn't know that, dog. I wasn't aware, man. Don't be paying attention. This first half will be a filling out process, dog. It'll be ugly.
Gets the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because
Yeah, you're #1 right now.
This now a
So that was 3.
looking to throw. Gage on the screen. This is Evans.
I knew it.
It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, On offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. Now this is just the last thing you want to see in the final week of the regular season. Well, I hope he's okay.
Damn, I already got. That's my third starter out. On defense.
Mims in motion right. On second down, no run here. Give him 4 on the carry. That'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
I think that run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been out of the field for a long time, and that last run, they just cut right through them.
Oh, man. Shit.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. They'll send a receiver in motion left. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And he will have the first down at about the 21-yard line. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
This now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long.
Back to 60. Back to 60. Back to 60. Reload. Reload.
Evans running straight ahead. Flexing.
I was messing with the chip that worked in the
How?
We're gonna end up finding some gems. We will solidify the number 1 seed with this win. Yeah, you're number 1 right now. That's why I sent my last game injuries be hoeing.
Hey, pass. Rig alert.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever.
I'll adjust. I'll adjust.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Gaines got to put the ball in the air.
A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, it's going to be this cold. I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throwing left side here, it's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 13-yard line.
And we're going to see the ball in the air quite a bit here. This is a top 5 passing offense in the NFL. And they certainly like to get everybody involved. So this defense, they're going to have to be able to counterpunch somehow. They couldn't there, and it's an opening drive, first down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. No street.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, it's Evans. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Zach Evans, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Aviators get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let's see what this playbook does.
The drive starts with a run from Achane. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
When you look at this defense, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
If I'm playing quarterback against this team, after what I saw on film where they had 5 picks last week, all I'm thinking about is taking care of the football, being very careful with it, and making sure I see my guys open before I throw it.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 14 yards and a Chicago first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play. Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. He was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it 2nd and 7. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And brought down, but not before.
Way to be patient. Way to be patient, Al. Way to be patient. Good job, Drake.
This was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw here. He's got Brown on the out route complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They'll run Achane. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Devon Achane.
Good answer, boy.
Are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Boy, 2 long, sustained drives by each team to start things out. It's kind of similar to how the pitch clock has shortened baseball games. That means we'll be out of here quickly if we get a few more drives like that. We're in the second quarter now, and we've only had one drive apiece, each of which have ended with touchdowns.
Point after, right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Short.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Was messing with the chick that work in the laundry department. She got me some tickets. We in here now. You gonna end up finding some gems. You will solidify the number 1 seed with this win. Yeah, you're number 1 right now. That's why I think my last game injuries be home.
They scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
This is 2nd and 8. They'll send the tight end in motion. Evans gets it again on 2nd down. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
As a linebacker, you're taught to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, shoot it. And he found it all right. Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they will stop him short.
I knew he was coming. Hurry up. No huddle. I'm on my shit, dog. Don't fuck with me on the second drive, dumbass. Sorry for the cussing.
And that will force a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
Running right, here's Achane. Down at the 25.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15. And they'll give this to Achane. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy.
Running right at you, kid.
Gain, 2nd and 2.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. Now it's the first involvement on the ground for the backup running back. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line. Shot here on the ground. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now we've got a field goal coming up here for Chicago. This will be just a 21-yard attempt.
Was messing with the chick that worked in the laundry department. She got me some tickets. We in here now. We gonna end up finding some gems. We will solidify the #1 seed with this win. Yeah, we're #1 right now. That's why I simmed my last game injuries be hoeing.
You'll take punts. You really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
You got to put one screen in there before this drive is over.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
19. 18, pioneer. Shot 60, shot 60.
Back to throw. Gaines. Wide open receiver, complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
79 Broncos.
On 1st and 10, Gaines. Throw to the right, caught by Dulcich. Touchdown! Dulcich, his 3rd touchdown now on the...
Oh, everybody pause. I love it.
The will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point attempt to follow here. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Aviators 14, Bears 10.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. And it'll end there as he goes out of bounds. But a heck of a return all the way inside the opposite 40.
Forget the idea of flipping the field. They have now put themselves in a position to score points with that big-time return.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. This is caught. It's Brown. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range as well, down at the 17-yard line. The end result, 21 yards. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. And this one is right through. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it. Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. Now a throw here, hauled in. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Achane on the counter, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, Not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. And they'll send Williams in motion right. Here we go on 2nd and 12. They set up the screen. Achane has it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. They'll drop to throw. This will be caught by Brown. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 3. They'll set up to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will hand the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
On first down, it's Haynes. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Achane gets it from the gun. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you've got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage. And that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
They'll run for it with Achane.
Drake kept it. They didn't give it to him.
Brings up 4th.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me
Oh,
out.
man, I gave it. Oh, man. I didn't even hit the X button. It's cool, though. On that play, on option plays, anybody, man, if you do too much motion, they'll give it to
The
him.
left hash should be a fairly easy one here.
I learned that in practice mode. I forgot. Look at that. Nice.
And that'll keep this a 1-point game.
Yeah, that's
Nice job, boys. Great job.
But that one's off the mark. So a definite missed opportunity right there.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. On first down, they'll start out with Evans. And they'll get 8 out of being stopped at the 28.
Now that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum. or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top, or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with. Because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on third down.
Evans gets it again on second down. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Mims in motion right. They'll stay on the ground. Evans again. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Off the play fake. Gaines. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 44-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Ready.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play.
Check smash, check smash.
Mims in motion right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. 85 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Ready,
Here now, 2nd and 4.
70.
Looking to throw. Gaines. And this is caught by Evans. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
When a linebacker is able to sit at the 2nd level and see things develop in front of him, as soon as he got a hint that the quarterback was checking it down, he just made a beeline directly for the receiver and ended up making the play.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. The tight end in motion right.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers. Cut 19, cut 19.
Back to throw. Gaines. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 24-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Go street. Street, street.
Straight ahead, it's Evans. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
But if you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
Got it. Ready?
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Rig. Lion. Check. Hurt. Go.
They'll go again here with Evans. 7 yards there and a first down.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
Come on.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Hurt. Go check. Ready.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Aviators get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
On play action, they'll throw. Complete once again to Watson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
Back to throw now on first down. Got a man, it's Brown. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
Now a 2nd and 2. Back to throw here. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, they can make someone miss in the open field.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
Throwing left side, and Watson has it.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Achane will score. Touchdown, Chicago. He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it, and he gets it done.
So what can the Bears do here as they'll go for 2? They'll try and throw for it. And it's caught.
He played himself out of position. Huge
conversion there to tie this thing up, but they're not done yet. Their defense needs to get a stop.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time for their team to come downfield and put some points on the board. But job 1 was taken care of. The 2-point conversion to get this thing tied.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Go, Reed, go. Steady.
And they'll begin on the ground here with Evans. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Okay, break. Check.
Off play action. Gaines. Able to find Mims. Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get up to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it, but they got to continue to move quickly.
Capture 11. 19 Lions.
Throwing on first down. Gaines. That's taken in by Dulcich. And he will get out of bounds here as well. What a play. Big yardage. They stop the clock, and they move it to the boundary of field goal range as well.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Check smash. 70 Rangers. Mustang 19. Ready,
On first down, Gaines. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
A little more than 40 seconds to play. Now 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. On the screen, this is Evans. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's third and long. Back to throw again.
What did they do what they're supposed to? Oh, man, it's all good, bro. Man, run a quarterback draw. Stop playing.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they get 26 seconds to go.
Oh, man. Let's get this shit over with, Playboy. There we go. Oh, man.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And this one is no good. He missed it. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the fourth.
Wow, that qualifies as a bad miss because anything inside of 40 should be automatic. That's a big mistake right there.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Achane to start the drive. Well, he'll have a first down, but a great tackle there keeps him from getting to the boundary. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
Windy City going ham.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down. And now they'll shift things around. On 1st down, back to Achane. At 5 yards, not going to cut it here. That clock continues to run.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Well, 4 quarters couldn't decide things, so it's on to overtime here as the kick is away.
Deeper, man, deeper.
Return here from the end zone. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Anytime you feel a kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10, throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a give to Evans. Looking for a seam to find him. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just boom, quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Warriors, 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And nothing there after the catch, but he does get this down to the 43-yard line. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 43.
18 Rebels, 18 Rebels. 3.
Looking to throw. Gaines. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
It's almost like they still some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
We'll play only the 1 overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on 2nd down. Throwing again. Gaines. Well, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, it looked like they marched to the end zone as a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
In need of a 3rd and 10 conversion to keep this opening drive of OT alive. They'll look to throw again. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 21. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that could be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
3rd and 10 wasn't going to be easy. Now after the holding penalty, they have to deal with a 3rd and 20.
Here we go out.
Back to throw. Gaines. He's got his big wide receiver complete. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down.
Well, they have a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent game. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker.
Same root shit pissing me off.
So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And they'll run for it with Evans. And he gets it to the
Yeah, same old stuff, man. Some people can't do anything else, bro. Don't worry about it, Dave.
Defense to handle over 100 yards. You kind of knew that they were going to him on that play, didn't you?
They certainly did. That's one of those situations where you simply say, my best runner over my best blockers. Let's go ahead and pick it up. And I don't care if they know it on the other side. Here we come, and they got it done.
On 1st and 10, Gaines. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Overtime with less than 2 minutes to play, and we are still all tied. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 8.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Looking to throw. Gaines. That's going to be caught. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. So it's our visitors that come away with a victory here, and it was all thanks to the play of their veteran quarterback.
Yeah, what struck me was how composed he was in the pocket. The numbers weren't spectacular. He had 2 touchdown passes, that's it. But he led his guys on some important drives when they needed it most, and they're going to come away with the victory.
So
Now y'all gonna play first round.
Well, Corey, dumbass, I didn't even play with my regular offensive playbook, so I'm fine. I know you're not that smart, though. It's okay.